YouTube! Like, share, subscribe, let's ride. Back again with another banger. Here with my partner, though. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe is free. Stop playing with me. Yeah, I know what we finna do, man. Get into one of these hood stories. Like I said, I'm gonna forever stay faithful to these videos. These are videos that got me to 1,000 plus subscribers for some reason. Y'all love fucking with me when I watch these videos. I love watching these motherfucking videos, man. You did. Now this one about a dude that was the Nipsey. They say was the Nipsey Hustle before Nipsey Hustle. You know what I'm saying? He was a rapper and everything, signed by the same dude and all that. So we finna get right into it. Y'all already know how we get down, man. Y'all ready? Let's get it.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Sandman Negus. Sadar Fasai was born on January 12, 1986, in Bulgaria. Although Sandman is from Eritrea, the war between Ethiopia and Eritrea forced his family to migrate to different countries in Africa, leading to his birth in Bulgaria. Due to war and government corruption, the Fasai family could not obtain Sandman's birth certificate, and shortly after his mother gave birth, the family was forced to move to Sudan. In 1993, at the age of 7, the Fasai family moved to the United States in hope of a better future for their family. The family settled in Los Angeles to begin their new life. Sandman was enrolled in school and began 2nd grade at Hyde Park Elementary. He grew up in the heart of the Rollin 60's dime block clique.
From the Sudan to the Rollin 60's, you feel me? That right there is crazy, and it's crazy how they got the whole crip sign, the cripple sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas really be, you gotta pay attention to details with these motherfucking videos, man. I done damn near became a motherfucking pro at this shit. You did? Real.
Hyde Park and 10th Avenue to be exact. In the late 1990s, a young Sandman was already making contributions to the 60's clique that ruled his block. In one incident, Sandman nearly got Drew Down killed. One day, Drew Down was randomly parked in a red car on 10th Ave in Hyde Park. This was a couple houses away from where Sandman lived. On that particular afternoon, Sandman was patrolling the block on his bike, acting as a lookout for enemies or cops. Just the night before, Rollin 60 had been gunned down, and there was a visual at the corner. As Sandman spots Drew in the red car, he busts a U-turn on his bike, pulls up, and says, "What up, cuz?" Drew then threw up the 5, which prompted Sandman to speed off on his bike to the liquor store to alert more 60 members.
What? That's how it went. That's how it went down. That's how it went down. Like the man said, he was chilling, vibing. You dig what I'm saying? Riding. He saw the nigga Drew. You feel me? That nigga said, "What's up, cuz?" Drew said, "Nigga, cuz." Put the 5 up on his ass. This nigga Sandman said, "Oh, hell no," and ran. This nigga ran, gang. This nigga ran to go get the motherfucking homies to make sure that we get this nigga. He in your neighborhood with it. You feel me? I mean, hey, I'm told, especially in that gangland, niggas take that shit serious. But that's not even just gangland, gang. That's really just, you know what I'm saying, the whole territory situation. Anyway, motherfucker come in your territory, you automatically assuming that they your partner them. Whole time you find out they ain't your partner them, what you gonna do, gang? You gonna go holler at your homies, especially if you a little homie, and you feel like you can't take a one-on-one.
A few minutes later, 2 carloads of 60 members pull up on Drew and box him in.
This nigga went got a whole 2 carload of niggas and boxed his ass in, dog. Crazy. Crazy.
2 choppers raised over the roof and were pointed at him, while 2 other 60 members jumped out and swarmed Drew at his car door. Drew didn't even have his car keys to attempt to get away. Drew got Drew down, literally.
Drew got Drew down, literally, nigga. Exactly, nigga. Be careful out here in these streets, dog. This Drew right here, this nigga, I know he wished he had that motherfucker that night. You know what I'm saying? I know he wish he had that motherfucker that night. Damn.
He had to explain himself and plead his case while staring down a barrel of a Tech 9.
That's crazy.
After a few minutes of deliberation, Drew was given a pass after nearly begging for his life.
Hey, this nigga cold, though. This nigga Drew cold. This nigga, he got the grills busting. Nigga got the shades on. You feel me? Nigga got his motherfucking S curl pressed right, curled up right. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap down on a nigga like that. Like the nigga out here, you know what I mean? Flexed up on these niggas, man. Yeah.
But he was still stuck because he didn't have his car keys. After the two cars drove away, Drew ran up in a 3-story building on 10th Ave with fear in his eyes. A homegirl let him in, made sure the coast was clear, and helped him get out of there alive. In 1997, Sandman's eldest brother died from gangrene, and this tragedy took a heavy toll on young Sandman. His brother was always someone he looked up to and admired. From that day on, Sandman began rapping and writing. A piece of Sandman had died, and Sandman Negus was born. At the start, he was influenced by rappers such as Tupac and Nas. Sandman spent a lot of his time tapping into his artistic abilities, making music, sketching, painting.
This nigga look just like Nipsey, just with a little weight on. That nigga look just like Nipsey, just with a little weight on. And he look like he might be a little shorter than Nipsey. I wonder if they got like a side-by-side video with
and drawing. Sandman grew up in a disciplined home with a strict father that led Sandman to become rebellious. In his teen years, Sandman also worked at his family's gas station that was located on Florence and Crenshaw.
These niggas had a gas station? So what, this nigga really in poverty? Like, did this nigga really have to really like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't saying the nigga was rich. His people's had a gas station, he did, so they was getting some type of money. Some type of money.
In 2005, he was recruited by Yahoo and Pepsi as a West Coast representative in a segment called Mike Pass.
That's hard.
During this time, Sandman was being managed by Big U. He was actually one of the first artists Big U started working with and had on his unique music entertainment label.
Damn.
Sandman the Goose, coming at you. Got next. No, you got now.
Hey.
Watch it. Here we come.
This was before Big U started fully focusing on Nipsey. Sandman knew Nipsey from a young age as a result of Nipsey's father and Sandman's parents being close.
I knew it.
Sandman, what's up, coach?
Okay.
We just all go off the labels, man.
Yeah, that nigga, yeah, he slimming in, like I told y'all. Nipsey a little taller than Sandman. They both got that, you know what I mean, slick sand complexion. They got the, you know what I mean, they long hair and shit like that. Cause these niggas is technically these niggas is mixed. You dig? They got that, you know what I mean? They from another country, so.
Credit cards up there. Like get shit cracking. That's what it is.
First generation motherfuckers coming to LA and they banging, you feel me? They getting it in. But these niggas about their paper. You can tell.
I know what it is, man. Me and Sandman, we bros on many levels. Cut from the turf, day one nigga. Cut from back home, same place I'm from. We got the same ethnicity.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about that. Yeah. Nah, you know. We descend from East Africa. That's where our family come from, our folks come from. You know, we out here in America. My pops came out here when he was 19, so I was born and raised out here.
I don't know how this nigga story gonna end, gang, but I pray it don't end like how Nipsey's story ended. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit fucked up. And yeah, bro was a little heavier than Nip. So he had a little bit more weight on than Nip. Nip was just a little taller, you know what I mean?
I'm a first generation
yeah, like
out of my family, out of the men that's growing up out here. So, you know, we had a different type of struggle. Yeah, same one nigga. So, you know, we getting it though, man. Ain't nothing stopping us. Ain't no brick wall, only speed bumps, my nigga. That's the motto.
We bounce over them.
Yeah, 100.
We don't want no distractions, no interferences out here.
At the age of 19, after years of living the street life, Sandman spent months in jail for an alleged robbery for which he was later found not guilty.
Okay.
At this point in his life, Sandman turned fully to the streets. And by the age of 20, he took a wrong turn in his life and ended up in jail again. After he got out, he slowly started to change his life around. But on August 2nd, 2008, after leaving the studio to take a friend home, he was followed by gang members. After they walked up, they muttered a few words and opened fire. Bullets shattered the windshield, and Sandman was struck 9 times. He was shot in his colon, liver, both lungs, left and right diaphragm, shoulders, and neck.
Did you hear what this nigga just said? Oh, nigga was shot in his colon. A little bit everywhere, man. These niggas was trying to kill that boy for real. What the fuck he did? What the fuck he did? Trying to be successful? What the fuck? The fuck he did?
He had to undergo 8 surgeries and was in a coma for 26 days. Miraculously, he was able to recover from the shooting and use music as his therapy. At the time of the shooting, the Centinela Park families and Rollin 60's were going back and forth at an all-time high.
So you telling me all this right here, these blood, all this right here, Crips, and they basically in the same sector. And y'all niggas is out here banging. Boom, 2, 3, 4, guess what, man?
Sandman continued to push his music in the studio day and night and shoot music videos every week. His work ethic was amazing. On September 27th, 2012, Sandman was fatally shot in the alley on the 4300 block of Crenshaw. The location is in very close proximity to Big U's unique studios. After his death, rumors began to fly in LA that BPS, Troubles, Schoolyard, or the 60's did it. Many thought the circumstances surrounding his death were fishy. Court records showed that earlier that day, a few 4 Trade gangster Crips got into a skirmish with 40 members at the McDonald's on Crenshaw. One of those 4 Trade members being Oliver. After getting punched in the face, Oliver and a few gang members drove back to their hood park to regroup. About an hour later, the 4 Trade members returned near the McDonald's, in an alley, where Oliver allegedly fired a weapon over the roof of the vehicle, fatally striking Sandman. 6 days after Sandman was shot, Oliver sent a text saying, "Nah, Shanika just called me talking about I gotta leave LA, everybody know. She said she wanted to meet with me and talk, but I'ma tell, just about the fight, not the shooting." A week after the shooting, Oliver changed his phone number. And 2 months after Sandman was killed, Oliver was detained. Oliver Goodrich was eventually found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to 50 years to life.
These niggas giving out football years in this motherfucker. 50 years. For killing one nigga. This shit a trap, man. I keep telling y'all this shit a trap. This shit a trap, gang. Either you gonna be the nigga that ended up getting killed, or you gonna be the nigga that ended up being the nigga that killed. You dig what I'm saying? Did the killing, and they gonna get your ass and gonna give you football years. Crazy.
The family of Sandman was not satisfied with the outcome and believed something deeper happened. Court records said there was no evidence that Sandman had anything to do with the fight at McDonald's, nor was he even present when Oliver got punched. The LA streets been talking, and it's widely believed that the 60's allegedly had a hand in Sandman's murder. Many people also compare Sandman's story to Nipsey's, although it is believed at the time of Sandman's death, he and Nipsey were not on good terms, and it's been noticed how Nipsey or the 60's don't honor Sandman's memory with frequency. Sandman used his passion for music to elevate himself and his family. He believed in the grind and always represented for his home country.
That's what I'm about, man, teaching everybody out there some knowledge that they ain't seen about, because there's more out there that we don't know about, that we do need to know about, and it's being blocked, you know what I'm saying? Yep. In order for you to find out, you got to find out on your own and do some research, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, keep people that's on finding out the truth, not the false, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of false out there, false advertisement, you know. Do your own research, man. You know, look at the times we in right now. You feel me? Ain't nobody talking about what's going on, but you know what's going on. So you know, do your research, man.
That's where you from?
Yeah, that's where I'm from, man. Originally from Eritrea.
That nigga was on some shit though. He was on some real nigga shit. That's what's up, man. Hey, man. R.I.P. to that boy Sandman. R.I.P. to Nip. R.I.P. to every real nigga that ever fell victim to gun violence in general, had an untimely death, man. R.I.P. to y'all. For real. End of the day. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about it in the comments. How y'all feel about this in the comments. Smash that like button. Subscribe. It's free. Stop playing with me. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Tony Racks. Racks Media. Get your racks up. Let's get it.